Welcome to our social networking campaign that we have done for ASOS. For our prior planning, so like how we chose the organisation, obviously for the first assignment everyone had their own organisations, but two of us in the group did ASOS as one of our organisations. For that reason, we thought, since we already had a lot of information about them and kind of knew what angle they were coming from, what kind of things they were involved in terms of social media, and what kind of things they sell, their fashion retailer, we thought we'd choose that as a company. So before we even started doing anything, we thought the best thing would be to plan how we're going to do the whole project, who's going to do what, when we're going to do it. The basic guideline for that was with the group meetings, so we can distinguish where we've got to and what we've achieved. So in essence, the first thing we did was create a timetable of how we're going to do it. All of that is within the main report. The group meetings and progress checks were also vital to see at what stage we were at and what needed to be improved and what we had done. I'm going to now pass over to my next colleague.
Hello, I'll be discussing our chosen company in a little bit more detail. ASOS is one of the UK's largest fashion pure play retailers at the moment. It's most popular among the 16 to 24 age group. And ASOS sell things like clothing for ladies and men, shoes, jewellery, and even bikinis, anything which people can purchase among that age group, which is currently in trend. They've currently got 20 million UK visitors which go on their webpage per month. We chose to post our campaign on YouTube as it's a well-established social platform, which is one of the most popular websites which people choose to go on and view. 1 billion users have created accounts on YouTube, so it will be accessed by a lot of people and can get a lot of publicity from it, which would make it a good marketing tool. We were going to use our campaign for Vine, but because of some technical difficulties, we weren't able to put our video onto it. It had to be recorded straight from it, which we weren't able to do. However, we have been able to put it on YouTube, which will still be a useful marketing tool. And yeah, that will be it for now. I'll be passing on to my colleague.
Hello, I'm here to talk about our group meetings and planning to this assignment and this social media campaign. Our first group meeting was on the 1st of December, and at that point we didn't really know what organisation we were going to cover for the assignment. We did come to ASOS, which we all felt was a good option due to the expertise that we all had from our first assignment. Our second group meeting was on the 4th of December, in which we assigned roles. So that meant researching ASOS, researching their industry and their competitors, and also their market, their target market, to see how best to reach them with our marketing message and marketing strategy. On the 7th of December, we had another group meeting. We sort of reviewed all the information we had and tried to collate that together to try and form our own sort of the best possible marketing strategy to meet ASOS's customers. And we thought that we had a good plan in mind, and we met again on the 12th of December to sort of bring things together. So we shot the video with the different outfits, and we sort of reviewed the photographs, and yeah, we started to upload them onto the various social networking platforms that we created for this campaign, and that is all. Thank you very much.
YouTube, Twitter, Facebook are all interlinked social platforms, which makes creating a viral piece of content easier. As Twitter has over 500 million users, and Facebook has 1 billion users. This represents a huge amount of values to businesses, as a lot of users post a lot of valuable information which can be made into marketing. Thank you.
Hello, I'm here to talk about some of the challenges to do with businesses operating on social media platforms. A key thing for us with ASOS was that we were responsive to any complaints that we might have or any feedback we got about the viral campaign through any of our social networking platforms such as Twitter or comments and likes on Facebook, because we believe that that's a good way to gauge response for something, and as to whether we should do it again or whether we can do something differently in the future, and just generally the best way to go about creating a viral piece of content. So feedback is really important. Also, managing the campaign on a day-to-day, so responding directly to tweets and messages, we felt was a good way of monitoring the overall progress of the campaign. Other than that, background research into the best possible social networking platform for the specific business is another challenge, which is very important for us. And we felt that doing a YouTube video through a photo shoot was very effective, especially considering we were operating with an online fashion retail store. Thank you very much, and I'll pass on to my next colleague.
In conclusion, we believe our strategy was appropriate, given the nature of our chosen organisation, as it is a pure play retailer.
The social platforms which we chose to post our viral content on are well established, and because of that they can stimulate traffic flows towards ASOS's main web page.
Twitter and YouTube are effective in building brand image for a company, which is why we chose to use them, and they're very well established as social platforms. It could affect their traffic, which fundamentally impacts their future business growth and transactions, as it's bringing customers into their main webpage, which is where the e-business happens. As we mentioned previously, we'll be illustrating our results in terms of how well our viral content did, how it engaged with people, if it got shares and likes, and just generally what the outcome was. We'll be putting all of this into our final report, as we've still not finished monitoring the progress. We hope you've enjoyed our presentation.